So my name is Rania Maayeh.
My name is Omar Tesdell. I am the clerk of the Ramallah Friends School Board of Trustees.
And I am the head of Ramallah Friends School.
I attend a Ramallah Friends meeting in Ramallah, Palestine.
I attend the Ramallah Friends meeting here in Ramallah. To start with, the Ramallah Friends School is part of the history of Ramallah in particular and the history of Palestine. Ramallah Friends School was founded in 1869 by Eli and Sybil Jones. They're two New England Quakers from Maine. At the time when they arrived to Ramallah, there was no school for girls in Ramallah. Ramallah was the small Christian village of 3,000 inhabitants.
Eli and Sybil Jones, after their pilgrimage, raised money and returned promptly to Palestine, to Ramallah, purchased land, and established a school for girls. Land was purchased in the city of El-Bireh, where a school for boys was established. In the last, I think, 30 years, the two schools were mixed. The campuses are beautiful stone structures from the 19th century. The city has grown up all around the campuses, and so they're really sanctuaries of trees and fresh air and greenery.
The school has endured through 2 world wars and transitions of power from the Ottoman rule to the British administration to the Jordanian governance to Israeli occupation.
It's been attacked, it's been hit.
Palestine continues to grapple with complex political realities, ongoing challenges, the war in Gaza, the escalation of violence in the West Bank, and we're under occupation. And as we continue to endure all of this, the legacy, the history of our school serves as the reminder of the enduring strength and unwavering commitment of Palestinians to education and community that have sustained us through all of those years.
When it seems that hope is lost, we try to provide a sanctuary where people can feel welcome, people can feel, to the extent possible, free, when outside the walls they are very much not free.
It's a place for hope, where Palestinians find education as means of resilience and resistance.
Within our Quaker faith and practice here at the Friends School, we have a very open and integrated understanding of our faith with regard to people of other Christian denominations and of our Muslim friends and neighbors. Quakerism then becomes a kind of channel by which people can access and come to new understandings of their own faith without any expectation.
These Quaker values, they are universal values that as Palestinians and non-Quakers, they believe in those values because they exist in every religion. But when we highlight them and they are integrated within our curriculum, and this is why it makes the Ramallah Friends School distinguished, because it's a value-based education.
I think Friends are called to walk in the footsteps of Jesus, and Jesus stood with people who were being marginalized in their society. It was happening right here in the land where I am now. He sought to bring about justice in a very, very, very powerful way, which was not to turn to militarism or nationalism or empire, but rather to live his life in solidarity and live that solidarity to the very end. I think that example inspires and has inspired Friends for generations as they put their own lives on the line to stand with people around the world.
Quakerism fosters a strong sense of empathy and compassion towards others. Quakers believe in every person's inherent worth and goodness and dignity. And this is the drive for Quakers to advocate for the rights and well-being of all individuals, for justice and for equality, especially those who are marginalized and oppressed.
I think Friends are particularly well placed to call for the freedom of Palestinians and all people around the world who are yearning for the things that all of us want for ourselves and for our families and for our loved ones: dignified life, dignified work, freedom.
Spirituality provides Quaker activists with the resilience and perseverance in facing the challenges, because we find the strength and guidance to sustain efforts for social change.
It's a funny mandate to try to think 20 years down the road when you don't know what's going to happen in the next 20 minutes. We're constantly tracking back and forth between just living in the moment very, very deeply, which in a sense really allows one to deepen one's faith, because it requires us to reach out into that community of parents, of students, of alumni, of faculty, of staff. Because when you're living in this kind of high pressure situation, community is how you make it through. There is no other way to allow the school to thrive without community. That allows us to be better Quakers. It allows us to be better Christians. It gives us the opportunity to live our faith and witness, because we are working from within and through our community.
I was impacted also by the Quaker teachers and the Quaker staff who were here when I studied at the school. They lived those values. The number of Quaker volunteers and the number of volunteers has dwindled over the years. It has to do with the political situation, the complex situation hindering freedom of movement and visa requirements. Having Quaker volunteers, they can offer spiritual guidance, they can offer mentorship, or they can support students and staff by helping them explore questions, and personal growth adds to the diversity of our school community.
We are able to host volunteers at the school. We also have a friend in residence position, and we are able to host them on campus in an apartment on campus. It's an opportunity to engage with Palestinian students in a Palestinian school and ride the very bumpy road that is to teach in a school and serve in a school that is trying to operate under occupation.
Everyone who works at the school, they work for the benefit of the children. The school has this transformative power to educate Palestinians towards creating a more positive and democratic Palestine. We're grateful for all Palestinian staff, and we're grateful for all the friends who continue to support the school, whether they are friends of the school, whether they're graduates of the school, whether they're Quakers from the US or all over the world. We're very grateful. We do need volunteers, and we do need the support to sustain this school for much longer term. I mean, it has been over 155 years, and we hope that it would last for hundreds of years as well.
Thank you for watching this episode of QuakerSpeak. If you like this episode, please leave a comment and a thumbs up so we can reach even more friends. For more videos, click this playlist here. To subscribe to QuakerSpeak, click this here. And to support us, click here. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Thursday.